Every month, your paycheck lands in your account, right? And, at that moment, you feel a sense of relief. Finally, I can breathe a little. But soon after, the bills arrive, inevitable purchases pop up, and you end up spending here and there. Before you know it, the balance is almost gone, and you're already counting the days until the next paycheck. Sound familiar? Here's an unspoken truth: having an income is not the same as building wealth. Most people are stuck in a cycle of earning, spending, and repeating, believing that earning more money will solve the problem. But if you don't know how to manage what you earn, increasing your income won't solve anything. The wealthy have a strategy, a simple, replicable, and highly effective method that turns earnings into real wealth. And the most interesting part? You don't need a high salary or a prestigious degree to apply it. Stay with me, and I'll show you, step by step, how to turn your income into solid wealth. Why do so many people keep struggling financially, even when they have a good salary? Here's something surprising. Studies reveal that nearly 70% of people live paycheck to paycheck, including those with six-figure incomes. How is that possible? It all revolves around a dangerous behavior known as lifestyle inflation. Here's how it works. You get a raise or land a higher-paying job, but instead of saving or investing that extra money, you decide to elevate your standard of living. You trade in your apartment for a more expensive one, buy a new car, or start spending more on restaurants and entertainment. At first, it feels like progress. You feel like you're finally enjoying the fruits of your labor. However, the reality is quite different. Your financial situation remains almost the same. The only thing that changed is that you became better at spending. Earning more doesn't fix bad financial habits. If you continue to treat your paycheck as an immediate reward, you'll hardly break free from this cycle, no matter how much you earn. The secret is in viewing your income as a powerful tool, not to consume, but to build financial freedom, security, and possibilities for the future. Step 1. Prioritize paying yourself first. The first step in this formula is simple, but it can transform your financial life. Pay yourself first. Most people pay everyone else first: rent, utility bills, groceries, and those subscriptions you don't even notice anymore. When it comes time to save, there's nothing left. Saving becomes more of a distant wish than a real practice. Successful people, on the other hand, do the opposite. Before paying any bills, they set aside a portion of what they earn for themselves. If you earn $3,000 a month, instead of waiting to see what's left, set aside $300, 10% of your income, and transfer it directly to a savings or investment account. The remaining $2,700 is what you will use to live on for the month. At first, this may seem impossible. You might even think, I can't save 10%. But here's the key: humans have an incredible ability to adapt. You'll adjust your spending to what's left, and soon you won't miss that portion you saved. The big difference? You'll start to see your money grow for real. Instead of watching your balance disappear, it will multiply. And this is how true wealth begins, by creating the habit of paying yourself first. Step 2. Make your money work for you. This is where many people stop. They save a little money, feel proud, but leave it sitting in a savings account. Let me tell you, saving alone won't make you rich. Most savings accounts offer very low interest. To turn your income into wealth, you need to make your money work for you through investments. Let's imagine you save $300 every month for 10 years. If you leave that money in a savings account, at the end, you'll have $36,000. Not bad, but it's not something that will transform your life. Now, if you invest that $300 monthly in an index fund that has an average 8% return per year, after 10 years, you'll have over $56,000. After 20 years, the amount exceeds $180,000, and after 30 years, you'll have over $500,000. That's the power of compound interest, which Einstein described as the eighth wonder of the world. Your money starts making more money, and that money makes even more. It's like planting a tree and watching it grow until it becomes a forest. The earlier you start, the more time your money will have to multiply. Start with what you can, but start now. Step 3. Identify and fix financial leaks. Now that you've started saving and investing, the next step is to protect your income by finding and fixing financial leaks. Have you ever looked at your bank statement and thought, how did I spend so much this month? It's not the big expenses that usually get you, but rather the small, almost imperceptible ones. The $15 coffee every day, the streaming subscriptions you don't even use anymore, the impulse buys at the grocery store. These small expenses add up quickly. Let's break it down. If you spend $10 a day on coffee and snacks, that's $300 a month. In a year, that's $3,600, money that could be invested. Identifying and fixing these financial leaks doesn't mean living frugally, it means being more intentional with your money. Carefully review your expenses, eliminate what's non-essential, and redirect that money into savings or investments. Every dollar you save is one more step toward building your future. Step 4. Automate the process. The most efficient way to follow this formula is by automating everything. Let's be honest, we're human, and if we rely solely on our willpower to save and invest, we always end up making excuses. That's why wealthy people set up automatic systems to take care of it for them. What you need to do is simple. As soon as your paycheck is deposited, set it up so that 10% to 20% of it is automatically transferred to your savings or investment account. That money will stay there, without you needing to see it, touch it, or spend it. Over time, this habit will transform your finances. Your wealth will grow silently while you focus on other areas of your life. Automation removes the stress and effort of saving. It's like putting your financial future on autopilot. Step 5. Create multiple income streams. One of the biggest mistakes people make is relying on a single source of income. What would happen if you lost your job or your business faced a downturn? Suddenly, everything you've built could come crashing down. Successful people know this and don't put all their eggs in one basket. They build multiple income streams to ensure the cash flow keeps coming, no matter what happens. This could mean starting a side project, investing in dividend-paying stocks, renting out property, or even turning a hobby into a source of income. The goal is to create income that works for you. Imagine having money coming from your job, plus another income from a side project, and even more from investments. Even if one of these sources decreases, the others will still support you. Having multiple income streams provides security, options, and the freedom to live life your way. Step 6. Track your net worth. If you really want to build wealth, you need to know where you stand financially. Most people only check their bank balance, but that doesn't tell the whole story. What really matters is your net worth, the total value of everything you own, minus what you owe. Start by adding up your assets, savings, investments, and everything of value that you own. Then, subtract your liabilities, such as loans, credit card balances, and car payments. In the beginning, your net worth might be small or even negative, but that's normal. The important thing is to track your progress so you can see where you're improving and where adjustments are needed. Over time, seeing your net worth grow becomes a powerful motivator. It's like tracking your score in a game, but this game could transform your life. The mindset shift, delayed gratification, is the key. At the core of this formula is a simple yet fundamental mindset shift. Delayed gratification is the secret to achieving wealth. Most people seek immediate pleasure. They want the new car, the designer clothes, and the dream vacations, even if it keeps them financially struggling. But successful people think differently. They understand that every dollar they save and invest today is a step toward freedom and security in the future. The next time you're about to make a purchase, stop and ask yourself, do I really need this now, or can I let this money grow? When you begin to see your income as a tool to build wealth, everything changes. This formula isn't exclusive to the wealthy, it's for anyone willing to take control of their money. Pay yourself first, invest consistently, create multiple income streams, track your progress, and automate the process. Now, imagine what your life could look like in 10, 20, or 30 years if you start today. Imagine living without worrying about money, with total control over your finances. The next time you receive your paycheck, remember, your income doesn't turn into wealth until you use it to build a prosperous future. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. There's much more coming your way, and I'll see you in the next video.